Hello, friends. Can you hear me? We're in an ad. You probably can't hear me, even if you could. I will wait till the ad is over.
I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. And guess what's inside it?
Welcome in, Stellar. You can hear me? All right. Just doing an audio check. I'll be back in a bit.
Linda, listen, Linda. Listen.
Okay, what?
Hey, you got peanut butter on my chocolate.
Hey, you got chocolate in my peanut butter.
Two great tastes that taste great together. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Real milk chocolate. Old-fashioned peanut butter.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Good evening, Yarnies, Dirty Hookers, and Viper Fiends. How is everyone? Aranita got first. Xylera got second. Welcome in. And yes, you can hear me. Welcome in, Scarlett. Thank you for the check-in. Scarlett got fourth. MSV, thank you for the prime. What color? Pick a color that you learned in primary school. Any color of the rainbow. Black, white, gray, brown, any basic color. And I will add you to the list for my sub-scarf, which we will probably work on a little bit today because you can't really see, but I've got a long list of colors that I got to catch up on. And thank you for the check-in. Welcome in, Linda. Thank you for the check-in. Welcome in, Reese Cup. Thank you for the check-in. Welcome in, Aranita. Thank you for the check-in. MSV chooses green. Alrighty, I've got a couple people that I need to get with. That subbed when I was not live. Let me check something here. Well, how is everybody? There was a slim chance that I was not going to stream today because I was very tired. I took a really, really long nap and I was like, to heck with it. But then I woke up just in time. So it all worked out. So it's a win-win. I won, you win, we all win. Alrighty. What I need to do right now is this. Giving Supreme a shout out because she is on her partner push. So, oh, she's actually raiding out. So, but we're still supporting her.
There's a rock in my sock and a sock in my shoe, and I don't know what to do. I know what to do. I take off my sock take off my shoe and take off my sock. Take off the rock, take out the rock, and I give it to you. Oh yeah, 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 oh yeah. Give it to you, oh yeah.
The best part of waking up is Supreme in your cup.
Grand finale, right?
Oh wow, we got a duet of Supreme Doom and Supreme Doom. We got the rock song and best part of waking up and it all in once. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How was your stream? Because I have no idea how your stream was. Welcome in. If you want to share what you were doing, links are open. You're a mod. You've been here. You know the thing. If you have never been here before, I am the Crafty Cub. I'm not fully awake. I was not going to be streaming today, because I didn't get much sleep last night, because I took a really good nap today, and I woke up just in time for, to be able to stream. But yes, I am the Crafty Cub. I am a variety crafter, fiber artist, paper crafter. We've done IRL streams, we've done cooking streams, we do all different stuff here. Primarily fiber arts. We're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. If you wash yours, you are more than welcome to
Exterminate.
You're more than welcome to stay here. We do not discriminate. I specialize in teaching crochet and beginning needle tatting. If you have any questions, feel free to stop me at any time during a fiber art stream, and I'm glad to give you a little demonstration. Alrighty, let me see. Oh, and Linda is on a 55 stream streak.
Yes, they call him the streak.
Thank you for the streak.
He's just as proud as he can be of his anatomy. He gonna give us a peek.
Supreme. When you write into a Supreme Doom stream, I can't see chat because I'm trying to. I'll get there. I will get there if you're all chatting. When you write into a Supreme Doom 56 chat right now during our partner push, she interrogates you with questions. You're asked color of the rainbow. Actually, no, it's a color between 1 and 10. Color of the rainbow. And you pick a number between 1 and 15, and your socials. All I'm going to ask you is one question, Supreme. One color, whatever color, not that color. Welcome in, super positive. A color that you learn in primary school. Any color of the rainbow, brown, white, black, gray, to add to my sub scarf, because the other day when I was not live, somebody subbed. So, and she was running out the door. All right, now let's catch up with the chat. Welcome in, Vixen, and Nelf, and Teal, and Vixen, and Celestial Breeze, and Vixen again. Oh, that's lurking. And Supreme, and Aranita, which we've already said hi to. Aranita was here before. It is a Supreme singing stream. Laney Girl, and it was great. Yay! It was a Wild Supreme mashup. It was, yes. Two Supremes at once. Welcome in, Shipwreck.
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon? But of course.
Welcome in, Yadarika. Let's see here. Raise his hand. Why are you raising your hand? Let's see here. Do you like blueberry crumble? No. Probably because the ratio to blueberry to crumble is heavy on the blueberry. I do like blueberry muffins and blueberry coffee cake, but there's a higher percentage of cake or muffin compared to the blueberry. I choose a color between 1 and 10. Yes. Cub stream. Yes. No. Wait. No. No is not a color of the a color that you learn in primary school. Purple. That is a color that you could learn in primary school. I learned that in primary school. All right. It's not planned, please. Yes, you're welcome. You would never do something offline? Yeah, never. There's never enough. So I agree. So Larry knows what's up. How was stream? I know you were doing a spotlight card. Oh, you know what I can do? I can close out that tab because I don't need another one of me up, and I can get the music going. Get that going. Supreme, if you need a raid and run and do de-stream stuff, you know how I am. Art is not a color. We're not going there. Yeah, there was a possibility I was not going to stream because I got very little sleep last night, and I got up this morning, and I did eat breakfast, and I got,
never be royal. It's a run in our blood. That kind of luck's just ain't
and I hung out in a stream.
We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler.
I'm gonna find my crown.
You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule.
And Then then I was in Supreme Stream, and then I got really tired, and then I took a nap, and then I got up just in time before she ended, and I was eating. I made a BLT sandwich. It was good. Yes, sometimes it is shipped. Yes, you have to get your phone before putting a pic on Insta. You get one. No, it's okay. It's okay. And thank you, Xylera. They are gorgeous. Yes, Supreme was doing a card technique called a spotlight card. They are very, very, very pretty. And Super Positive is on a 15 stream streak. Sometimes my streak button doesn't work.
Fastest thing on 2 feet. He's just as proud as he can be of his anatomy.
Give me the streak.
Give us a peek.
And am I caught up? Welcome in, Kiki. Now we do spotlight crochet. Actually, you probably could. Actually, seriously, you would have to do color work to do like a circle, like circle shape, where the circles itself were one way and the rest of it was different. Yeah, you could do like polka dots. That would be kind of like it. I've never done it. I wouldn't know how. Well, I kind of would know how. Anyway, we're gonna switch this over. And if anybody who came into the raid, if they need to de-stress, even if you were not the raider, I mean, if you were not the streamer, if you were not Supreme, anyone else, you want to hang out, that's cool. If you need to do what you need to do, we're gonna be here for a bit, and we're going to work on, and the title says a little of this, a little of that. I don't know what we're doing tonight. No clue. No plans. But we are going to start with my filet crochet piece. And this is a Filet-A-Long that I started on Monday. It's not really a good color to show on stream. This is actually Twitch Purple. It's showing up Royal Blue. It is not Royal Blue. It is definitely Twitch Purple. It's like the same color as the links in the chat. It's the exact same color. But it is going to spell out the word Twitch with the little icon. And if anybody wants to do this with me, if you're in my Discord, there is a Filet-A-Long channel with a PDF of the pattern. And if you've never done filet before and you wanted to learn, I could teach you. We have to just count one thing, so we have to do 5. And I'm going to zoom in a second. But yeah, if you're not following Supreme Doom 56, what are you doing? What are you doing? You need to follow her. She is currently on a partner push, as Nightbot is telling me, and we need to get her there. We will get her there. And rock the boat? No, we're not going to rock the boat. And she is a paper crafter card maker, which most of you already know this because you came in on the raid. But if you, for some reason, somehow found yourself here by whatever means, and you're not aware of Supreme, she is also the founding member of the Crafty Collective, which is a crafting community here on Twitch that I am a part of. And if she makes partner, then she can make the Crafty Collective. She can promote it more and make it an official stream team. But even besides that, if that wasn't a thing, she deserves it herself, all on her own. Should you follow her? Yes. I highly recommend it. Definitely a good thing to do on the internet. There are a lot of bad things to do on the internet. Don't do a lot of those things. Don't do any of those bad things. But following Supreme Doom is not a bad thing. It's a very much a good thing. It is kind of like when you are first new to the internet You learn basically how to log in and how to search up things and that type of thing. And then the next thing you learn is to follow Supreme to 56. Could you imagine? Could you imagine everybody that was on the internet? That's a lot of people following her. I would support that. Chef follow her everywhere. You're new. You're very new. Except to the bathroom. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't be like a little kid. Don't be like a little kid. Because that's just not right. Welcome in, Celtic. Thank you for the check-in. You've done that? Yes. Yes, I can believe that. Yes, hello again. You say peekaboo? Oh my gosh. You know, when I was a kid, and we would knock on the bathroom door when Grammy was in there, and it would she would get irritated. She would be like, I just need a couple minutes apiece. She said, only interrupt me if two things are happening. If somebody is bleeding or if you see fire. So I learned at a young age not to interrupt people when they're in the bathroom. Well, I gotta mark something here at the end of my Welcome in, Trouble. Oh, this is a long. This row that I'm working on right now. We're gonna be here a while. It's just a stitch into each stitch because it's a solid the solid portion of the word Twitch. What if you wanted cookies? So if Grammy was in the bathroom and I wanted cookies, I'd go to the kitchen and get the cookies. What? No, not a thief. Not a thief. So, when I was a little kid, when I was a little cub, yes, that was a time period, and I wanted a cookie, I would go into the kitchen, and I would grab this exact cookie jar. Yes, this actual cookie jar. At the time, it didn't have yarn scraps in it. There were cookies in it. Not always. We didn't always have cookies in it. But yes, I would get this. You didn't know that I had my childhood cookie jar right here at hand. Yes, this is my actual childhood cookie jar. Like the thing we actually had in our kitchen. Not a replica. Not a replica. It's the real deal. This is older than the Crafty Cub is. You made you giggle what you said about Grammy? It's true, actually. It's true what she said. You thought that was the chamber pot? No, the chamber pot, we didn't have that when I was a kid. We had a toilet. Because that's where Grammy told us not to bother her. The chamber pot came around probably within the past 15 years. So, but that's in the living room. But, yeah. And we didn't put cookies in our... We didn't put cookies in the chamber pot. I mean, well, eventually you put cookies in the chamber pot, but we're not going there. If you've come from the Supreme stream, Supreme is family friendly. We're not so much here. I mean, we are friendly to families, but we also do say some off-color stuff. That'd be funny as a cookie jar. What do you mean it would be fun? Oh, a chamber pot as a cookie jar? Well, this chamber pot doesn't have a lid. So, they would get stale. Nobody likes a stale cookie. No, I don't. Not a fan of a stale cookie. But I hope everyone's day is going going well. I think it's supposed to cool off. It's been pretty toasty here lately. That reminds me, well, that didn't happen today. I was going to go out and water plants. We've got some stuff coming up in flower pots here. I did them the other day, but I didn't water. We'll see if they're still there. What are you listening to? This is? This will be a I think like 27 inches wide, this Twitch panel. I am going to drape it on the back of my chair. So you may, oh, you can't even see. Couldn't even see my crown. So if I, it'll drape over top of my chair. So if I happen to get up, you could see the word, the Twitch logo. Did a what do you call it? The other week I was making those boxes out of album covers. I did the top half of a box last night. Did you want to see it? Show it. We might work on the bottom part of it. You added the picture from today's Instagram? Alrighty. Let me do this real quick. Let me do this one more stitch. Welcome in, Kwin. Yes, my weekend's good. Work and Lark, thank you for the check-in and Lark. Whoopsies, where's the button? Where's the button? Alrighty. Look at this card. Look how beautiful this card is. So, I was asleep when she was doing this. But I know how the technique is done, I think. You make 3 of the exact same piece, right? Like you stamp your card front, you make 3 of them. Right? And then 1 you color in. Color in all of it. Right? And then you run it through the die cutting machine, I think. Okay, you color 1 and cut and overlay all of them. Yes. And then 1 is just an overlay, it's like a stencil type thing. And the other one, you've got the parts that popped out that are colored. You take those and you individually place them on the one that's not colored, but you got to line it up so the pattern and all meets. I think that's how you do it. Yes. Yes, that's how you do it. Yes. See? See? I learn a lot in my sleep. See? Look. And Supreme stream for about almost 6 hours. I explained that in less than 60 seconds. Speed run!
I'm a little weirdo. Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Welcome in, Bray. Bray was, Bray. Well, yeah, Bray was rating earlier. Bray was streaming earlier. Bray is back to streaming, and Bray raided into Supreme, and Supreme raided into me. So it's kind of like a mini raid train here. I also did make some dinos. Oh yes, the paper piece dino thing. Yes. All right. I think I'm caught up. All right. Let's look more at Supreme's wonderful art. This was the other day. This was done with a stencil. Beautiful. Basically, ink was put down. Ink was put down, and then no. Was it? No. Yes. And then the stencil was put down, and then there was ink more on top, or I probably have that backwards. But use this, yeah. And then the paper pieces were cut up. Stencil on white. Okay, so it's a white piece of paper, stencil down, color on top, and then yeah, that's how it was done. I think so. And then the die cut dress pieces were added on top. And some of these, like this one here on the right, well, the two on the top, they didn't have hats, and she fashioned hats for them. So like she is a clothing designer as well, an accessory designer. And then she put the bling, and this one here on the left, it's got lace. Oh, yes. And then this is her schedule. That was from the other week. So that's passed. Doing good, got a small nap, ate some mashed potatoes for dinner. Yum! Napping and mashed potatoes. I'm all for that. Don't eat mashed potatoes while you're napping. You might choke. That's not a good thing. And then these are really pretty. These are like collage type card fronts. I was here for when she was doing this piece. And then this one is beautiful. This is an Alice in Wonderland kind of inspired piece. And then this is going to be used probably on top of another card, or it could be put into a junk journal. It could be used in all different ways. I think I'm explaining this correctly. And then this one here, this was the fairy with all the flowers and the toadstools. There, and I like this ragged torn edge, and then with the embossing powder on the edges as the highlight, because everybody needs a little highlight. And if you hang out in a Supreme Doom stream, that is the highlight of your day. Like, confirmed, certified. This was here. We can just spend all stream looking at her Instagram. But this was the little tiger with the die cuts. And this is the happy cow. This was the cute little kitty cow. I'm done. Not a kitty cow. Like kitty cow. It's a Highland cow. I can't anymore. And she also crochets. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. She crochets. Oh, there are giveaways on her stream for her partner push. So be there tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Daylight, whatever. 10 a.m. Eastern time, here in the U.S. or in Canada. And be there as early as possible for her partner push. It helps immensely with her numbers. And look, this was the shipwreck card. I know she raided into Pick-a-Cools the other day, and he was like enamored with the with this card. Those are for your crochet club at school. To donate to the yes, let's go. Yes, this is schoolwork. This is schoolwork. Supreme is a teacher. Unfortunately, next year she's not graduating to the 5th grade. She's going to be held back into the 4th grade. So I'm just saying. But it's okay. It's all right. We all don't have to graduate to the next grade. It's all right if we have to repeat the same grade again. There's nothing wrong with that. But yes, Supreme is has organized a crochet club at the school that she works at, and has been teaching the next generation.
We all live in a yellow submarine. Yellow submarine. Yellow submarine.
Welcome in action. Pick a color that you learn in primary school, like 4th grade. Well, you probably learned them a little before that, but pick a color. Thank you for the prime. Yes, she is teaching the next generation, not Star Trek The Next Generation, because all of those people are older now. Anyway, how to do crochet. Stay in grade 4, I'm okay with that. We all progress at our own pace. Exactly. But if you are interested in seeing some quality streaming and art and crafts, check out Supreme Doom and check out the Crafty Collective, !TCC, that I am proud to be a part of. All of this beautiful artwork that she has done. She does all different things, not just paper crafts, but she also, like we said, crochets, book nook building. She's done diamond painting and needle felting and tatting and all of the things. All of the things. Okay, let's move. That gets moved over to the side. Oh, my Twitch. Sorry, my Twitch is twitching. Sound good. That doesn't sound like a good thing. Oh wait, what did I do? What did I do? That's what I did. I didn't do it the right way. There, that's a little better. You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you for rating in, and thank you for being you. And thank you for organizing the Crafty Collective. And thank you for being a friend. You've traveled down the road and back again.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me with a card attached that said, "Thank you for being a friend." Welcome in, Pixie and Linda. Well, I think I already said hi to Linda. How are you, Pixie? Are you okay? We're not gonna draw all the attention. Just want to know if she's okay. I'm home, and you're gonna get yourself cleaned up. Yes, good. I'm glad that you're home. Pixie had an eventful evening. She's good. She's fine. Did you all like that spoken word Golden Girls theme song performance that I put on? No, I didn't. And Pixie, Yarny Pixie is on a 35 stream streak. She just got home and she's weeing all over the place.
Oh, yes, they call him the street. Fastest thing on 2 feet. He's just as proud as he can be of his anatomy. He gonna give us a peek.
You did say that you're getting yourself cleaned up. You might want to clean up the floor too. But thank you for the streak. Thank you for the streak. Welcome in, Giggy. Thank you for the check-in. This row is the most boring row. If you're on whatever row this is, it's pretty much all double crochets. There are no mesh stitches, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing because it adds some structure to You're all like, what are you even doing? You had me worried. Yeah, she had all of us worried. Being besides streaking and raiding and what have you, what are we doing? What are you doing? What type of things are going on in your world? It doesn't have to be crafts. I mean, if they are crafts, but other stuff too. You don't have to get personal. We don't have to know all the details if you were not comfortable sharing that. I'm not prying, but it's pretty quiet here. Oh, one thing I do want to announce. I want to announce something. Wednesday. Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern. So 4 hours before, I think it's 2 p.m. I have to double check the time. Wednesday. This Wednesday, here on Twitch, myself and Binge Bear will be collabing. We have not collabed with him yet, so that is the plan. We're probably just gonna play it by ear and see what's gonna happen. So I'll have to get with him to see what time we are collabing. He is, what, 5 hours ahead of me, so we'll have to see what time. Be the Battle of the Bears. We'll see who wins. It's not a competition. It's not a competition. You finished making homemade spaghetti and meat sauce with peppers and onions? Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. That sounds amazing. We were in Supreme stream and talking about, I think it was Linda, about pastas and substitutes, and she saw this video or something where you use cabbage instead of noodles, and I've had basically zucchini instead of noodles, either spiral cut or even just like long, thin. You take your zucchini and you cut it lengthwise, and you make a flat, like basically lasagna noodles, and you use that to make lasagna instead of the noodles, and that's actually really good. It's a little sweeter, but it's not like sweet like candy, but I actually enjoy it. Often we'll do a similar type thing, like a meat sauce with onions and zucchini or whatever, like cubed up. I don't know what Granny calls it, but that's really good. Often that has sausage in it too. So if anybody is trying to reduce their pasta intake, like I am, well, I haven't reduced it, I've cut it out. That is a good substitute. Cabbage, zucchini, other types of vegetables that are more of a mild flavor, but that will hold up to that type of application, that aren't going to like melt into like nothing. Some vegetables aren't really sturdy like that. But no, that sounds really good. Homemade spaghetti and meat sauce with peppers and all. Very delicious. Very, very delicious. And when I have that type of dish, I have to sprinkle Parmesan cheese on it. Gotta. It's a must. I'm a Parmesan cheese fanatic. Gluten-free pasta, yes, yes. That's amazing that they have so many any options for all different things, but like especially like pastas, there are gluten-free, there are carb-free, there are whole grain. It's not like it was years ago. You were lucky if you could find tricolor pasta. Welcome in, Mary. Thank you for the check-in and the lurk. Mary had said that she wants to learn how to crochet, so at some point she might pop in here and want to learn. And if anybody else wants to learn or brush up on skills, any of it, there are lots of us here on Twitch that teach it. Not just myself. Who are we naming? Mass Bandit. Who else teaches or can teach? Oh, I don't remember what we had said. Make a list of crochet teachers, not just crocheters. And crew. Be a good resource. Ray crochets, but I don't think she enjoys the teaching part. Yes, upcycling. Yes, upcycling. And I won't make anybody learn on a tiny hook like this. That would be cruel. I'm getting the hook thrown at me. You ate part of one of those burgers? That burger looked amazing. Ship made these sausage burgers with cheese, and the bun looked really good too. I'm going to say it before he does. No, I was not looking at Ship's buns. I think I messed up the stitch before, but you know what? We're just going to keep going. Well, Supreme. You do know that he likes to flaunt his meat, so everybody has to look at it. 2.5 millimeters is the smallest hook you like to work with. Yeah. Well, it all depends on the yarn or the thread you're using. When I do my amigurumi, I usually use worsted weight yarn and a 3.75 hook. That's my preferred. But if I'm using thinner yarn that is not amigurumi, I'll use things that are more appropriate. You just entered the chat. The first thing is here is I did not touch. No, I didn't look at his buns. But everybody did look at his meat. How are you, Divine Rose? He likes to flash it and flaunt it. We're talking about actual food, people. Okay? Actual, real food. I'm not gonna get that. We're not giving the impression that things were not appropriate, because we're always appropriate on Twitch. There's always a sense of decorum here. Trying to figure out how you threw your back out. Oh no, and dislocated your wrist. Oh, ouch. I hope you heal. Not too quick, but in time. That's not fun. Good thing you're not left-handed. Still, even, I mean, even if I've injured my non-dominant hand, you don't realize how much you use your hands, both dominant and non-dominant. Once you realize that once you don't can't really use it, not a fun experience. So enough of my woes. How was club? What am I making? I am making a filet crochet panel. Making filet o twitch. Instead of like filet o fish, it's filet o twitch. That's what we should call this, filet o twitch. You realize the first time I had to do one-handed craft. Oh yes, yeah, and then then there's people like Supreme that make it a redeem and encourage people to make her craft one-handed. Welcome in, Cricket Bug. Thank you for the lurk. Yeah, I couldn't. I couldn't do one-handed crafting. Did I put the marker in the wrong spot? I can't go into my last stitch for some reason. Being a You didn't make it a redeem. Your mods told ship. Yes, true. Oh, yeah, I did put that in the wrong spot. Yeah, I can show you what I'm doing here. I'm at the very end of this row. Working into a chain. When you're using thicker yarn. But this is like 27 inches across. Not looking like much right now. But this was the bottom of the word Twitch. So that's like the bottom part of the letters. And it will look like what's above my head. And starting this next row, we're going to see more of the pattern because we're using some of the negative space. So, I made a little mock-up sample, and I know they're different colors of thread. That's okay. This is a portion of the pattern of my peacock piece, and I'm going to use this as my test for applying color. So I did the leaf, and then I did the leaf but inverse. So whatever was solid is now open and vice versa, because there is a leaf or flower in the peacock piece that is inversed. That's just going to be for technique of adding color. And going to have to be very careful because it's like in and around here. I'm not going to be able to add color here if I want the leaf. So we'll play around with that at some point. I don't know why my links and alerts for some reason look different. They're not different. but for some reason they're looking different to me. I'll zoom in here. Right number. It twists up on itself. We're gonna have an ad. Wow, an ad already? What I'll do when we get back from ad, I'll show you that box that I started. See if I can find my Right here. We're still away. We're still away. Oh, I gotta find the other thing. Not it. I think we're back. Welcome back. I'm just searching for a thing. I am looking for a thing. Gotta be in here because I saw it yesterday, actually, to be precise. But anyway, so I really need to find it to illustrate what I've been doing with it. Quality entertainment. Oh no. Oh, I hope everything's all right. Dreaming Truth. I mean, not Dreaming Truth. Vine Rose. Long name starts with a D. I can't read. I'm sorry. Well, that is. Looking for a specific album. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know where it went. Anyway, you can't eat. Yeah, yeah. That sucks. That sucks. But there are substitutes for things that a lot of substitutes taste pretty dang good. It's a learning. You have to adapt. Okay. So the other week on stream, I made boxes out of find a good one to use. Let me find a good one to use. Out of LP covers. So like the cardboard for vinyl. The vinyl was either not there or was in really bad condition. So you can get these at thrift stores. Anyway, so I made boxes, and I had another one of this exact album, but I don't know where it went. But I made a little mock-up, actually, that would be good. Give me miserable. Yeah, it's an adjustment period. It's an adjustment period. So I made a little mock-up, and this window is what the top of the box will be. So you'll kind of get an idea if an album is good enough for that size. So this one might work. cut off the top of his head, but it might work. But this is with 3 inches all the way around. So the sides of the box are 3 inches. But I'm like, okay, what if we change it? So the center opening is 6 by 6. So what if we did the center opening 8 by 8? Now it's going to be a shorter box. Sides are going to be shorter. So that could be done. Or I was like, what could happen if we did much shorter? So it's 10 by 10 opening. The sides are only an inch, so it's going to be very, very short. And I did the same thing with Tina Turner's Private Dancer. And this will work. So I've made only the top. So you can see how thin, how shallow it'll be. It's not going to be a deep box. So I don't know what you're going to be able to put in this, but that's the cover, and that works really well, showcasing the art. And then I'll just have to take, this is the back of the same album, and I'll have to, it's basically the same measurement, except when you measure in, it's 1/8 of an inch more for the bottom. And that's what I did for this one. So this is 3 inches in. This was my little window to see if it'll work. So 3 inches in on each side for the top, and the bottom is 3 1/8 inches in on each side. And so from one album cover, you make one box. And this is a really good size. And you need the bottom to be a little bit small so it'll fit into the top. So if you've got what do you call it? If you got LP covers laying around and the actual vinyl is not any good, do this. It's a really good use. You mean I could have gotten a Tina album to draw the back of a lady? Wait. Tina album to draw the back of a lady in a short skirt when you were a teen. I keep putting a skirt on, looking at my butt in the mirror and drawing what I saw. Oh, you never had Tina. Oh, you have to go to sleep. All right, action. Thank you for hanging out. You didn't have Tina Turner's Private Dancer. This is the one with Private Dancer and What's Love Got to Do with It. I Can't Stand the Rain. Better Be Good to Me. Let's Stay Together. Yes, that is the back of Private Dancer. Neat. She was known for her legs. And then, look. We got 2 sets of legs. Basically, that's what you drew? Well, all you needed was 1984 that came out? Private Dancer album. All you needed. If I would have known you back then, it's what? 6? You know what? Sometimes, okay, I don't know if your brain works this way, if everybody's brain works this way. So, you drew it when you were 15. Ah, okay. So, we were older. Anyway, so friends that I meet, older, not when I was a kid. You need to find it. It's incredible. Yes, find it and post it. You got your back. You got the hospital washed off of you. Yay! So, friends that I meet, when I've gotten older, and meaning in the past 26 years, sometimes I think and I'm like, what would it have been like if we knew each other when we were kids? Like, I've only known Pixie and Supreme and Actually, all of you. I've only known all of you for about 3.5 years now, because I've only been streaming for 3.5 years. So, what if I knew you all years prior? My brain thinks weird things like that. Yeah. She didn't get any rest at all. I'm thinking back, like they were like people I knew, like people my age, kids my age that I knew when I grew up with. We've lost contact, so it's like it's weird. It's like those people. What if I still knew them, or what if I knew you? If you're around the same age as me, what if I knew you 40 years ago? I think it's just my crazy brain. 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 8 that are open. Knew you before Wait, what? Oh, if I knew you. Okay, I thought you said I knew you before. I'm like, what? If I knew you before Moco TCC, would have been a happier, longer on Twitch. Aw. I didn't think so, but I hope you. Yes. It's when I'm not in my own bed and my own surroundings, and especially if it's like last minute, then I would be very disoriented and wouldn't be able to get comfortable on all of that. I mean, even if it's planned, like if I go on a trip or anything, and I got to stay in a hotel, it's still not the same as being in your own space. Does my surrounds look like a farm? Do you mean, do I live in farmland, or is my room a pigsty? Careful which way you answer, super positive. No. My room is not a big not really a pigsty. No, where I live is very wooded. Kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I live in a very wooded area. Welcome in, Lost Viking Metalworks. How are you? You like them light and woody? What? Talking about super positive? What? Wait. Confusing me. Been very well. Been lurking since Supreme. Yes, Supreme is a great stream to chat and or lurk. Did you all know she's on a partner push? She'll be on tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. Be there early, if possible, to help support her partner push and get her to that level. We need 4 of these, so we need 12. Oh. Welcome in, Raiders!
We're just gonna swing the RPG on. Where is it? Oh. It's gone. That is how we deal with cats in Far Cry 3. We blow them the fuck up.
Welcome in. I don't know what game that was, but there was a tiger in there. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your stream, Flo? What were you working on? What were you doing? If you have anything you want to share, links are open, all of the good stuff, and I have Discord. Either way, if not, that's cool too. If you've never been here before, I am the Crafty Cub. I am a variety crafter. I forgot what I was for a second. Fiber artist. I've done paper crafts. I've done book nooks. I want to do some more IRL streams soon. We're the home of the proud dirty hookers. We don't wash our crochet hooks. If you wash yours, you are more than welcome to be here. We will not discriminate against you. I specialize in teaching crochet and beginning needle tatting. If you have any questions of either one of those during a fiber art stream, feel free to stop me at any time and I will stop what I'm doing. That's what usually happens. If you stop me, then I stop what I'm doing. And I will demonstrate how to do something, teach you a stitch, teach you the art itself, or what have you. So welcome in. Far Cry 3, you think? Working on a graphite picture of Ghoul from Fallout. Ooh, I think I know what that looks like. Plo is an amazing artist. Yes, you posted in Whips. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. Yep. I know a little bit about Fallout. A friend of mine who got me into streaming plays Fallout. I've never played Fallout. I don't really know the mechanics and everything, but I have watched a lot of gameplay. So, look at this. This is graphite. This is graphite sketching. Isn't this amazing? Look how realistic this is. Flo does amazing work. Like the talent that's in there, I can't even do a stick figure. Like my stick figures look horrible. I love looking at Flo's artwork. Oh, and it looks exactly like the game. Looks exactly like the character in the game. Trying to sneak this one in before your local Comic-Con. Yeah, yes, you can do it. You can do it. Feel free to if you need if you need the lurk, if you need to raid and run, if you just want to hang out, that's cool too. If you need to de-stream, all of the good stuff. And that goes for everybody who came in on the raid. We're kind of just hanging out and working on a crochet piece that I started about a week ago. I started this Monday, yes. This is filet crochet. It's not, you really can't see it in this color. That's the problem with this. That color does not work. I can show a better example of what I'm doing here. Filet means mesh in French, and that's basically what you make. You make pictures with mesh, either positive or negative space, and if you can count to 3, if you can do the chain stitch and the US double crochet stitch, you can do filet crochet. It's either looking at little square pixels in the chart. So above my head is the the chart for this piece that I'm working on. It's going to be the word Twitch with the little icon. But you can make your own, put words, numbers, pictures, all of that stuff. So that pattern was from the 19-teens. I've got another pattern from the 19-teens, but it's too large to show on screen. I need to take a good picture of it. This is a modern pattern. It's a pair of underpants. So, yeah, if you know, you know. We have a chicken. We've got underpants. And what the heck? I will attempt to show this. I'm not going to stand up because I don't feel like standing up. Maybe I will stand up.
You dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies!
You can take your lovely peonies and besides, you silly queen, they're not even peonies. They're marigolds.
Good God, I think she's right. They are marigolds. I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one.
Welcome to Crafting Sam. Flo just raided in, and I was showing off my filet crochet work. And this is from the 19-teens as well. This was supposed to be a pillow, but the thread they called for... Oh no. Hold on a second, Sam.
Here we go.
The thread they called for were much thinner than this, and I didn't have any of the thin thread. So it ended up being a, why don't I just do the stream from back here? Let's do this. Where's the button? We'll do all of this. We'll do this here.
That's all there is to it.
Yes, it's too big to be a pillow. Yes. I'll catch up with MSV's message in a second. Actually, let me do it now. I'm proud of the person I've become in the past 14 years since I got clean, but I'm glad that most people didn't know me prior to that because that was nice. I was nice, but not as patient and compassionate as I was before the time. As you are now, yes. Yeah, no, I get that. And that's all about growth and improving oneself. Working on the panels with a 6-inch hook. It feels huge in your hand after using a 1.5. Yes.
Let's try it.
Welcome in, Labby Dragon. How are you? We raided into Labby Dragon the other day.
You're catching on.
What panels? Supreme is on a partner push. Did you know that? Did you know that Supreme Doom 56 is on a partner push? She's in her fifth week of pushing. She's doing it. We're making dreams come true over there. We're still in the middle of making dreams come true. It hasn't come true yet, but we're on the way. And she does this thing, and I don't mean to speak for her, but it's probably easier for me to explain it than her to type it all out. Basically, she's tracking any of her raids, her subs, her lurks, her whole bunch of different things with colors of yarn, and her average, if she meets the 75 viewer average per stream type thing. And there are separate little panels, and then she's going to take the panels and then join them together. And originally, I think she said it was going to be a tote bag, but there's so many of them, and they're going to, so it's going to be probably a blanket or a scarf. Or she's going to wrap the entire house in yarn. And I had said something about paneling, in the 1900s. It was a little cub. A decor item. I think they actually still sell it now, but it was very prevalent back then. Was to put up fake wood paneling in your basement, especially if you had a wampus room. And everybody had wood paneling in their basements. When you think of the 80s, you think of brighter colors. No, it was very much browns and beiges. But I was like, yeah, she could take her crocheted panels and cover the wall. Be like a padded cell, I think I said. Watch streaks. Everyone is getting stitched into the partner panel. Partner push. I don't think there would be this many stitches per panel. It's been incredible. Yes. Let's see here. Oh, Labby Dragon is doing good. They're beading. Ooh, yes. I need to get out the beads. I haven't beaded anything. Why am I twirling my hamster still? Winston's next stream. Tomorrow at 10? Wood paneling. You remember that? Yes, yes. We didn't really have, well, we did have a little bit of wood paneling. Long story. Brief, condensed story. By the time my little brother came around, there wasn't enough bedrooms in the house for parents and 3 kids. There were only a 3-bedroom, and the nursery needed to be separate, so me and my sister couldn't share a room. So anyway, my father basically made a room. The basement wasn't finished. Long story, yeah. Crafty Cup's known for them. Basically, in her room, she had the biggest closet. It had sliding doors, like the 2 doors that would slide. That was wood paneling. I think that was the only wood paneling in the house. Alrighty. I also spoke to your sister earlier, and she convinced me. We're into college after 11 years. Finished the last 9 months of your bachelor's degree in substance abuse treatment. Yes. And a minor in art therapy. Yes, do it. Do it, MSV. Do it. I took a break on my blanket. Started back on the other day. You're on row 43. You got this. You got this, Reese Cup. You got this. Where were we? Oh, Flo had raided in. I'm sorry. We had so much distractions here. So the peacock here, which I'm not going to show because we already did that. This was, the pattern was meant for size 30 crochet thread. I don't have enough of size 30 in one color. I don't have enough. All of my size 30 is not enough. So, but I had tons of size 10. So I made it in size 10. It's not going to be a pillow. It's going to be a wall hanging. And if you can see, when it's close up, you can't even make out what the picture is. Oh no, I just flung my Twitch around the room. Don't fling your Twitch. You're gonna, yes, Pixie, yes, do that. Yes, get some sleep. So with this piece here, where you see the peacock and the leaves and the flowers, I'm gonna color them with ink for like rubber stamps, the permanent ink, and then put a solid color behind it as a contrast, and it's gonna be a wall hanging. And I'm afraid of putting the ink to it. I'm really afraid of that because I don't want to mess it up. Because once it's on there, it's on there. But I did do a little sample that I'm going to test the ink. Ignore this brown. It's like this faded color. It's just a test. It's like some nasty stuff that I had. I think Supreme said that she's using our 6mm hook after using a 1.5 for so long. Yeah, it's a weird sensation that if you're used to using one size hook, like a larger size hook or smaller, and then you switch, it takes some getting used to. It definitely takes some getting used to. Because if I would switch to worsted weight right now, it would feel like I'm like using a rope. And two, we need to do two more. Yes. Yeah, this is just size 10 thread. It's not the really thin thread. I mean, it's thin, but it's not like sewing thread. But if you're not used to it, take some practice. 6. Anytime on my pattern, if you see the white squares, that's what that is. So you can see at the very top, it's mostly white squares. And those go quick. Contrast. And I think some people are just doing the little icon, the little speech bubble icon. Because this is a Filet-A-Long project. And you can do other filet pieces. It doesn't have to be this piece. If anybody wanted to join in. And I have a channel in my Discord for a Filet-A-Long. What makes it filet? Filet is French for mesh. How it makes that open mesh. Yeah, I wasn't certain either until I learned from Supreme. That's what it meant. And I've known about filet for years, and I've done a few pieces here and there, but didn't know that's what it meant. Even more like pixel art than usual. Yes, yes, Lost Viking. Speaking of that, so this picture that's here, I found it online. It's a free thing. Just did a search. Somebody made this, and there was nobody to credit, so I can't credit anybody. But somebody had made this for cross stitch. So you could take a cross stitch pattern and convert it to filet crochet. Same thing with any type of pixel art. So a Lego pixel art pattern, perler beads, anything that is chainmail, yes. So you can and all it is just it's a grid, and it's got different colored squares. In this case, it's red and white, but usually more traditional ones are black and white. The patterns are. And there's two ways of doing it, actually. Well, there's multiple ways. But let's see. So this is a pattern I came up with. Very, very simple. Very, very simple pattern. So it's just a row of squares all the way around, a row of open work all the way around, and then we've got these squares in here, and then in between open work.
Hey, hon.
Welcome in, Thunder. So in the pattern, these filled in squares would be a solid color, like a black, usually. But in this, like if it was done with this, it would be red. And the open ones are white. Now, if you did the same thing, and instead of filling in where the black square was, if you did an open pattern where the black square was, and closed in where the white, you would get this. So this is just the opposite. It's positive and negative space. 90% of your cross-stitch work is purl bead patterns. Yep. Yep, you can use all of that, yes. Cross-stitch, purl bead, chainmail, filet crochet, some mosaic crochet patterns. That's slightly different, though, because there's different versions of it. Yes, these look like, actually, you know what? They look like waffles, and they're the color, almost the color of waffles. Yes, go make waffles. Go make waffles. I'm probably going to have chaffles tomorrow morning. So, and there's 3 things you need to know how to do. To do this is count to 3, double crochet, and chain. That's it. The only thing you got to keep in mind is the thread or yarn you're using and the hook, obviously. The thinner the thread, the smaller your dimensions will be. The bigger the yarn, the bigger your dimensions are. And the hook. But that's crochet in general. Oh. You know what? No, that's going to be confusing. I would show you my pattern that I'm marking off rows on, but y'all be very proud of me. I moved beyond wearing a tension ring, and you acquired a yarn ball. Yay! 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 What type of yarn ball did you get? They come in all different materials and colors and things. Oh, I don't want to drop that in there. That would be bad. This is my yarn ball. I only use it on occasion. If I'm using like an actual ball of yarn. If I'm using a cake, I'm not really going to use this because the cake sits on it. But this broke. I got this at the Renaissance Festival years ago. I have the piece to it. It broke once, and then I glued it, and then it broke again. It broke again, not broke again. But it's still useful. 3D printed one. Some place you could find. You already love them. You have a skull-shaped one. Oh, yes, from Kate. Yes, 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 yes. Very, very fun. Very fun. I know Thunder of Dragons has a dragon one. You want one for Play in the Mud? Yes, Plays in the Mud would be, yeah. Kate Crochet, Plays in the Mud. All of these are great streamers. Lost Viking is hardcore. He made his... Oh, you made your own tension ring? Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that is hardcore. That is very hardcore. But when I'm using the thread here, I don't need to really put it in a bowl. It's fine. It might tip over a bit, but most of the time it'll just feed right off of it. So you love the ceramic ones. Decided you need something else with that? Yeah. You've got the cats around. You fell for a Woobles ad? Oh no. Oh no. Nope. You're done. You are really in trouble. Bray Crochet, who was in chat earlier, she streams mornings on the weekends. And then also has done evening collabs with Unicorn Farts on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Thank you for the shout out for Bray. Bray, I about a year or two ago, I named her the Wooble Queen because she's a big fan of the Wooble kits. And for a while there, that's every stream she would make a Wooble. She doesn't always do Woobles now. But and Wooble, I've never done a Wooble, but Woobles are a good entry into crochet. Peanut broke, glass ball, oh no. Yeah. You gotta baby proof and cat proof your house. Never done a Wooble. I've had Wooble kits, but the other year I gave them away in a giveaway. I was hoping you could avoid the deep dive. Yeah. I learned crochet before Woobles were a thing, and I've had my yarn stash well before. And actively for the past probably 2-3 months, but probably even before that, I am on a yarn acquiring, not buying, acquiring hiatus because I'm not using it fast enough. So I don't need another kit. I don't need another skeiny yarn. I don't need another craft supply, period. Kind of we're on hold for that. That's something I have imposed. I've not done a Wooble yet, but you've seen the yarn. Yes, it's a blown yarn, meaning it's pretty much a knitted tube. Okay, so like your t-shirt. If you really, really, really closely look at your t-shirt, okay, if you really look at it, and you're probably not going to see it, but if you're wearing a t-shirt, if you really look really close at it, it's knitted. Okay, that's why your t-shirt stretches like that, because knits stretch. Well, Wooble yarn is kind of like a t-shirt yarn, but it's not really a t-shirt yarn. It's a knitted tube, so it's knitted in the round, but it's a long hollow tube. And then what they do is they inject. They actually blow in the fiber. Whatever type of fiber it is. It's probably a polyester or whatever. And that's what fills it out. So that gives it body and structure, but the stretchiness of it is pliable and is easy to work with, and you're not going to snag that yarn. You're basically crocheting with something that's already been knitted. It's like other yarn, like this thread or traditional yarn are strands, multiple strands that are plied or twisted together. And you can, depending on the amount of twist, you can split that type of yarn. You gotta do 6 more stitches. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of open mesh stitches coming up. Thank you for the check-in. I'm always looking to make certain I'm caught up on my chat. How many open stitches? This is the letter W that I'm working. 10, 12, 14. 14 mesh. If you can't see what I'm doing, let me know and we can switch projects. Spending away, watching, and you're crocheting along. Yeah, like I said, we've got a Filet-A-Long. You gotta be careful of counting. Because if I'm counting, you're counting, and you're gonna get mixed up with your counting. Good thing you're not counting. Well, Supreme, I think you are on the portion where it's all just solid. Endless Pearl, ooh. All your projects. You're working on the panels, okay. Oh, yeah. Silly, crafty cub. Uh-oh. I must have counted wrong somewhere because I'm like a square short. Uh, you're lurking and working on a blanket. Yay. Yes, Bray is the Wooble Queen. Alright, we're gonna count here. in here that we must have messed up. You want to watch Mom? Oh, the ABBA. Yes, yes. All right. What is going on with this? One, two, three, four. All right. I gotta count again. That's fine. Yeah. Here. Square to deal with. One, two, three. All the other math worked out in the previous rows. Why is this row being like this? That's the problem with this. Sometimes your square count doesn't add up. It else adds up. I'm not frogging this entire thing. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 4 there. There. 2 there.
I've a clock that won't work, and then no telephone, a broken umbrella, a rusty trombone, and I am delighted to call them my own. I love them because they're trash. Oh, I love trash.
Likely. I'm trying to figure out where I might have messed up with this. Oh, you know what I can do? I can find the rows down below because it lines up. Oh, right here. Right here is where I messed up. What? Oh, no. That's what you've always done? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. I see. I gotta rip out pretty much most of this row. Upcycling telling me to cut it. Wow. Wow. Cycly in her stream, she's very calm. It's very cozy. She comes over here and causes chaos. Okay. Me too. It's gonna look weird on this side now. But I like chaos. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. So, and an ad's gonna start. Bear with me, everybody. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Thank you for the finger stretches. What did I do here? Let me double check this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That goes there. 2 there. Embrace the cat. Oh, this whole row is getting ripped out. My erase tool. That's why I'm glad I made this PDF where you can edit and you can draw over it. Just for, well, this is one of the reasons for it. Okay. Here's my stitch marker. Here's my stitch marker. This. Right there, we need to stop. It should be lined up. Okay.
Welcome to Hee Haw, starring Buck Owens and Roy Clark.
So the ad is over. Sing it. So in the meantime,
Hee-haw! I'm Buck. I'm Roy.
Hee-haw's back.
Oh, boy. Let's go. In right now. Hee-haw!
that's lined up. 5 that are open, right? That's 5. That's 5. You taking your break? We're taking care of streamers. Yes. It's only been 2 hours. I'm good. Yes, that's lined up right. I'm serious, 12. Well, uh, call for your sister again this time to remind me. Board your son next week, which I already plan to do. Something art related. Ooh, that sounds like fun. You gotta go art. Sent you a Go Green intro. Yeah, I saw it. Haven't been able enough time. Hadn't had a chance to actually listen to it and uh and fix it. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back from ads. Up slightly. Um, redeemed a thing. So we had the song play, but I haven't sung the song. We had the hee haw theme, but here we go. Sweetly sings the donkey at the break of day. If you do not feed him, this is what he'll say. Ee-aw, 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 ee-aw. Exclamation point donkey. We'll give you a link. You too can join in. I do have a donkey collab redeem if you want to be a part of that. Many people have submitted videos for it. You don't have to be on camera. Your face doesn't have to be on camera. There's a couple people that aren't. I'll be back. Maybe you're still gonna see me. Oh. Wait. I gotta find the thing. Um, wait, where's that? Yeah. There's upcycling. You too can be a part of that madness. And anytime I get any other clips, I will if I need to edit things, I don't really edit too much, but I will put them in with everyone else. But each time I do it, I rearrange the order. I think we're on the 5th version of it. And so the beginning, it was, yeah. So the next time I do it, they're not going to be in the same order. And there are a couple people that have submitted multiple videos. So you can also do more if you've already done one before. And like I said, you don't have to be on camera. There were a couple people that weren't, like Upcycly, Spy Guy. Spy Guy was the very first person to submit a Donkey Song video to me. You could change up the lyrics like some people did, like Upcycly did. And Bray Crochet changed it up. I think there was a couple other people. Retro Gamers changed it up. Get your friends, your family involved on it. Do it in a unique place. So have fun with it. You're just giving me permission to use your video on my stream. Everybody did so good on here. There were new peeps. Yes, you're very welcome. Originally, when it started, it was only going to be for a short amount of time. But then I was like, you know what, the heck with it. Let's just keep this going. So maybe, I don't know if it's going to happen, but maybe there'll be so many submissions, I won't even have to do anything. It'll be a couple hours of just this video. You can just redeem it. I can just sit back. There is no max. Max amount of submissions. Nope. No maximum. Change it up. So, and once you make a video, you're always going to be a part of it. So there are a couple people who I haven't seen in my stream in a while, which is fine. But you're always going to be a part of the Donkey Kong. No, that's if you want to do a Donkey Kong themed video, yes, do that. The Donkey Song collab. Yes, do it. Yes. Anyway, let me fix this. But yeah, it's a silly thing that we have. The reason, those of you who are new, who are not familiar, the reason I have the Donkey Song, when I was in middle school chorus class, our teacher she was a piece of work, but she would have us sing that song as like a warm up and like a silly thing for preteens to sing. But before I got there, 4 years prior, my sister had her, and she learned it. So she learned it, then I learned it, and we were kids, and we would sing it. And the way that you were supposed to sing it, you'd have the whole class, 3 sections, and it was done in a round. So the first section started, and then at a certain point, the second section started, and then the third. And then I don't think my brother learned it. But anyway, when my niece and nephew were younger, me and my sister and my mom, because my mom learned it, we were all singing it and doing the hand gestures, because you're supposed to do this. And my niece and nephew looked at us like we were from another planet, which we kind of are. And then I decided, let's make a hat. So that's where the hat came involved. It's just a silly, fun thing, and it's become part of my stream, like the emotes, and it's gotten out of control. You could say my ass is out of control. You could say that. Okay, am I? Okay,
I wouldn't be surprised if we never saw Denise Richards again.
Did Frog and Turtle Gaming. Hold up. Hold on a second. Oh, did I close it out already? Oh, no. Oh, wait. Seriously, this is very important. Oh, and I can't scroll back yet. No, I don't have to do anything. It's in my Discord. Frog and Turtle Gaming was part of the Donkey collab. He was the one in the onesie. Frog and Turtle Gaming is the reason that I am on Twitch. He is the one who told me that there's makers and crafters on Twitch. Before that, I would hang out in his stream. I still hang in his stream every now and then. And he plays games. He plays Skyrim and World of Warcraft and Fallout and that types of things. I don't know how any of those games are played. And I go in and I say he's playing the game wrong. Just to bother him. I've known him for a while. But Frog and Turtle. A little while ago, one of the community members rated in, Plo rated in. Plo is an amazing artist. Does a lot of graphite drawings. This is what they were working on today. And Frog and Turtle's going to know exactly what this is. I told you. Yes, it is. It looks like the character from the game. It looks exactly like the character from the game. So, let's, you know what? When they rated in, we shouted them out. I'm going to shout them out again. So, go and follow them. I don't know if it's going to play a clip. Yes, it'll
Just
play.
remember, guys, if you see me doing funny shit in game, out of game, whatever, feel free to clip it.
Let's see here. Except that the kindergarten will be the year that your son makes you go broke. Oh, well, that's kids in general. That's how they are. Isn't it a very cool sketch? Cooper Howard, yes. Plo said it was a ghoul. So I'm assuming that's what that is. Again, I am not the well versed in it. So when I saw that, I immediately thought of Frog and Turtle Gaming. Like, I gotta show him. And you know what? What am I doing here? What am I doing, Crafty Cub? Don't follow Frog and Turtle Gaming. Seriously.
I live on like a super busy street. The hospital's on this street further down about maybe a mile, if that. And so we're constantly hearing sirens and whatnot. I really hope I'm not gonna, you know what, it's probably a good thing that there isn't.
I think that might have been Fallout. It could have been. Bath bomb. That's what I call when I douche in the bathtub. I have a cat soda. Everybody. Frog and Turtle Gaming and myself are big fans of Trixie and Katya, from many things Drag Race and Queens Who Like to Watch and all of that. So we often quote lines from them. So yes, bath bomb. MSV says my son having his art displayed at a museum. Oh, that's very fun. Ooh, congratulations. What you just heard? You just heard what? What did you just hear? We can hear music. But yes, Frog and Turtle is the reason for all of this nonsense. Well, this nonsense would have existed on Earth. It did exist on Earth, but they're the reason that this nonsense is now on Twitch, that you know about this nonsense. And speaking of Twitch, this is what we're doing. We're doing a Twitch panel. We're doing Filet Crochet with the Twitch logo. You sign papers today to be a permanent vendor at an established business. You go, sunshine. You go. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. He's trying to do a Swedish accent like Trixie Mattel does. I cannot do the Swedish accent. Frog and Turtle can. There's a clip of him doing the whole bit. Funny enough, Twitch and my family are the ones who know. Oh, that's exciting, MSB. You'll have to, if you're able to, you'll have to share with us what the art is. And I'm trying to make this so I don't mess up the count, because we did this before. We need 4 of these. Yeah. When you go next weekend, did you ever think the problem might be this hat? You know what? That's kind of appropriate. That's a quote. That's a quote from. No, the problem is not the hat. This hat is not the problem. It's what's under the hat. That's what the problem is. Okay, so far I'm on the right track here. Yes, yeah, you said it's at the art museum. That's amazing that he's got his art displayed at an actual museum. I never had art at a museum. I had my art displayed like in junior high at the county's Board of Education. That was it. That wasn't a museum. And I still have it. It's hanging on my wall here. I'll have to take a picture of it. 6, 8 open squares. Speaking of school, when I was in elementary school, we sang this song for like a play performance type thing. Welcome in, DJ Charlotte. How are you? We're filleting away. Eat. Feeling good and looking good. You can't even really see what I'm working on. I decided to do something in purple. It is purple. It's Twitch purple, but the camera is showing blue. But yeah, it's definitely Twitch purple, and it's going to be the Twitch logo. And I'm trying to see where we're at. Oh, that's why I'm off, because I messed up somewhere down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's fine. You have rock music coursing through your veins? I bet you do. I bet you do. Oh, oh. What did I do here? What did I do here? How did I mess this up? You see purple? Okay. Yeah, it's definitely more of a Twitch purple. Definitely more of a Twitch purple. You're always off because you hang with Ship. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, I was off before I met him. What is this? Alright, I'm gonna have to redo all of this. 5. Thank you for the check-in. 1, 2, 3, 4. The check-in is for TCC, so you don't have to be a TCC member to do it. Anybody can do it in any TCC stream. It's a way of supporting the streamer and saying, "Hi, I'm here. I support you." That's all it does. 4, 2. But that's not lined up where it needs to be. Spend the whole stream counting. Did I mess up further down? 3, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was fine. Good. That's good. And then it's got to be down here because everything else is just one and one. You're glad you do support TC as little and for real. See how you all help one another. Just the odd time the DJ is on Twitch. Almost do same. Yes, yes. That is what we do. That is what we do. You know what? We're gonna put this to the side. This is really messing with my head. I'm probably gonna have to frog the entire thing. I don't wanna. I'm only a few rows in, but I can't figure out why it doesn't line up. But what we can do that will line up, we're gonna make Tina's backside. Imagine that. Imagine that. We're gonna do this. Thanks living. Oh honey. Thanksgiving. Oh honey. Thanks living. We're gonna do this. We're gonna ignore the Twitch fact. Not Thursday. Wednesday, Binge Bear and I are supposed to be collabing. So, keep an eye out for that. I don't know exactly what time. Probably afternoon, my time. Because he is 5 hours ahead. So, I don't want it to be too late for him. We need to move this keyboard. We're going to do paper crafts. Because Filet was not doing it for me. Not doing it. That. Nope. It's a little. gonna do the album cover thing. I'm gonna do. Math with different math. Hey, but you gotta bounce. I'm dead tired. You need some. Yes, go and eat something. When are you streaming next, Frog and Turtle? When are you? When are you streaming? That's not what I asked. I didn't ask when did you stream last. I said when are you streaming next? You wait. You ended your stream. You didn't raid in. Frog and Turtle does not like to raid, which is fine. Which is fine. But we would have loved to people raid. You don't have to raid into me. Yes, when are you streaming next? So the good people will know. And the bad people. You might stream tomorrow again sometime. Yeah, if you want to see some really cool gameplay, some amazing banter that Frog and Turtle likes to do, go and follow him. Very knowledgeable about a lot of the games he plays. Like I said, World of Warcrafts, ESO, Fallout, whatever number. He plays other stuff too, but those are the big ones that I can think of off the top of my head. And a good friend of mine, and yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Hon.
Dropping papers. How are you, Shep? Shep does this. He does that. He wants me to say what that says to him, and I refuse to say that. So, all right. Good night, Frog and Turtle. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you very much. Also, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, Supreme Doom 56 will be live with our partner Bush. She raided into us. We're gonna go and support her. So if you're able to do it early on when her stream around 10 a.m. Eastern, go and do that.
It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history.
I need to work on the bill for the other hat because this one is not doing it for me. It's okay. We will, we'll make it work. Place it with a dollar bill. Also, who has dollar bills? You mean that? You mean one of these? You better be careful what you ask for, Shep. You mentioned cookie jars earlier, and I showed my childhood cookie jar. You said dollar bills, and I have a dollar bill. No, actually, our money is not pretty. You got me on that one. All of our money is the same color. No matter with the denomination. They're all the same color. But yeah, I'm not flaunting money because there's not much there to flaunt. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these little tabs are much smaller. You have money there. Really Supreme. You know what? Hold on. Hold on a second. I gotta switch something here. So, this album, Private Dancer, classic album from the 80s. The title song, Private Dancer. Does anybody know this song? It's about a private dancer. Almost a hooker. It's not really a hooker. Like an escort type thing. And in the song, now this is the 80s, this is before the Euro. She mentions different types of money. Deutschmarks or dollars. American Express will do nicely, thank you. You think I know the words? What am I doing? I am making a paper craft from an LP. That's what I'm doing. Making something. He did say he was an app. No, I'm on a hiatus for acquiring craft supplies. There's a difference. He kept his case and he fucked Mikey again. Shush. Also, Dirty Hooker. Oh yeah, almost a dirty hooker, so he can tuck dollar bills in his. Never, ever told the story about the stripper. Never, ever told that story. He's still hooking. Yes, private dancing. Actually, Supreme. You have no idea how true that is. Okay, this is not going to be ever on stream, but I am. You would think Crafty Cove would just keep his mouth shut. Sometimes there's just some legs. They're Tina's legs. They're Tina Turner. She was known for legs. Her legs were insured at Lloyd's of London. Doing some boxing. Yes. I don't know that's how you box. So, sometimes I get energy. Even when I'm not on stream, you used to dance for us during ads. Yes, I did. I should bring that back. Boxing is a nice ring to it. I see what you did there. Anyway, sometimes I get a little energy. I get hyper for whatever reason. I don't eat sugar or candy. I don't know what it is. I'm seriously, I don't. But yeah, there'll be times I'll just get a little energy and I'll just start dancing. Supreme doing yes with a pole. Actually, no. I'm not the one that is a pole. Apparently, when you moved in with Supreme, you didn't use the clothesline anymore. There was some reason, I forget what Supreme said, but then the pole was leaning, and was it Witchy Weaver? I think Witchy Weaver had said that did you have to tell Ship to stop dancing? It was Ann. I think it was Ann Crow. It was one of them. Stop dancing stop pole dancing. And then Ann said that he would pole dance in his banana costume. And that's an image I can't get out of my head. And I want to get it out of my head. Yes, I should bring back the that silly dance thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that. I need to make it I'm gonna have to make it like a button to press. What the heck was that? Wonderful Wizard of Oz. What? Doing that? But you have to admire Shipathy's confidence. Bob, you're imagining me pole dancing in a bit. No! And crew. And crew. Not me. Well, you do call her Annie Banani. So there you go. Now you are. Yes, everybody is. Everybody on the internet now is you find you appealing? No. No. You've used that joke before. You've asked that joke before. It's new material. Who am I talking? I've been milking the hamster milk thing for a couple years now. Ban and no, we're not banning. No, we're not banning. Oh, Banana Annie. Okay, yes. Okay, I thought you were banning her. No, don't ban Anne. Whoever bans Anne, I'm gonna ban you. Anyway, yes. We were doing topic of dollar bills. Why were we talking about bills? About money. Oh, private dancing, stripper. Dare you to thunder. Oh, Black Betty, ban the hand. Boo, Black Betty. I know that song. Because you're Richard. What? Oh, because I put my Richard on. And I need a new bill for my Richard. Yes, because I have a duck on my head. Yes, I need a new bill for my Richard. Okay. Paper. Richard has a floppy bill. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, what? Why is my glue just like okay? We're not even going to go there. My glue would just it was coming out of the bottle, and I'm like, why is that doing that? It shouldn't do it on its own. Evolution of the chat. Yeah, de-evolution. The story of how Richard got his hat. I'm sorry if I'm missing anything. This many times. Why do they let me on the internet? Why? Sometimes happen. Wait, it sometimes happens on its own. Yes, it does. Spicy chat. Yes, very spicy. So we glued up the bottom portion of this. I don't want to say what this is because it's not appropriate. And then we can put the top portion on it once this glues up. It shouldn't take long to dry because this glue acts fast. Oh, that's a smudge on my monitor. I'm like, why is there a spot? I mean, there is a smudge there. Supreme said my sausages are too big, and she only took half. Yes, yes, because I had said I had admired your buns. You showed on stream the bun on his burger for dinner, and then something about looking at his meat. Richard's bills and glue. We got it all. Yes, yes, yes. Richard's bills and glue. Wait, Richard's bills. That almost is like Gypsy Tramps and Thieves. Different diva. That was Cher, not Tina. But were there big buns on the hammer? Well, the buns looked normal size. The meat, which was sausage, was very thick. Not touching that one. It's a loaded sausage. Yeah, yeah. Super positive is not touching sausage. That's what it is, Cobb. I was trying to figure out what it sounded like. Oh, Richard Bills and Glue? Yeah, almost. Almost like Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. The sausage was like an inch and a half thick. Step. Step. Wait, why am I still zoomed in? We're talking about. Wait, I'm muted? Wait, was I muted? Muted. Is it better? Oh no. Is it better? Okay. Lesson is don't zoom in on the face camera for many reasons. What were we saying? Your noise gate was setting you off. Okay, I don't know why the Zoom did that. Anyway, where are we saying? What were we talking about? No, it's not. Let's not go back to what we were talking about. Okay, this should be dry now because that glue dries pretty fast. There's her legs. There's her legs too. Let's see if this works. Look, it works. Now it's a very shallow box. Now the sides kind of, well, if you tape it, which I wouldn't tape it because it would rip. There was so much cheese on it. It looked good. What could you put in this? It's what? That 10 inches square, and it's about an inch deep. I don't know. I don't know what could go in that. I want to try the thing where you do like a double layer, so it looks like this, and the inside is another one. I'd have to practice. I'd have to practice with that. I would practice with probably cardstock first. Put little balls of thread in this. I wouldn't put anything heavy because it's not real sturdy. What are we doing? I'm going to be looking for a raid target soon. Because I am getting tired. I know it's only been 3 hours, but... Oh, okay. When we do raid out, I know where we're going. Just put your image in the opposite direction. Do for your first one. Oh, for the box? For the box? Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter which one. But I have to accommodate for the thickness of the paper and the crease and all. So the measurements, I'd have to, yeah, it wouldn't be that much. Probably, thanks a lot, Ship. You talked about your meat, and now Cub wants to leave. Yes. Probably what I could do, okay, so there'll be one measurement, and then the next one, when I measure into the sides, when I measure it, so the difference between these difference between these, and you can't really tell that much, but the bottom one is 1/8 of an inch narrower. Yes. So the one that would be in here, like, oh yeah, okay, yes, that's what it would be. So this size 1/8 of an inch, and then the next one 1/8 of an inch from that, and then the next one 1/8 of an inch from that. So yeah, 4 of them. So those two would be 1/8 difference. Yeah. That's how you would probably do it. Maybe I would also probably have to trim this. Maybe I'll have to play around with it. Let's play around with that. We're gonna bring it back. Not to this song. I know what song. I have to cue the song up. I have to find it first. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, where's the? Oh, the time. Okay, the duck is done. Okay. You wanted the dancing back? Yes, feather boa. Very warm and a little itchy. I know what I need. Project in the works. I need to make really big fans to do like a Josephine Baker fan dance. It is. It's the stripper. I don't know any other move. Oh, getting feathers on my mouth. I don't have any moves. So, no, we did not dance like that. There'll be worse things in them. I mean, these are turkey feathers. I don't know what these are. Marabou. I don't know where marabou feathers come from. Ostrich? No. Ostrich? I don't know.
Woke up this morning craving something new. Poured myself some coffee, but that just won't do. Heard about a thing from Shipwreck EV27. Hamster milk in a bag, I'm feeling like I'm in heaven.
From the stripper.
What a thrill, gonna take a
Positive is not right. Milking it for all it's worth.
Underwear on my head, feeling wild and free, living my life like a colony. Hamster milk, drink it up, feeling silk, back up fresh, can't you see? Hamster milk is the key. Shipwrecks got me in a whirl.
Pro tip, don't take milk from a stripper. No. No, don't.
In the chat with Shipwreck, we're all in sync. Talking about milk in a bag as we take
Even if it's a hamster stripping.
Underwear parade, we're strutting with pride.
Yeah, I just got a visual. A hamster in a G-string with. It's in your head when you work on a quilt. Oh, this song throughout the day. Often I'll go downstairs to get something to eat, And in my head, I go, hamster milk, yeah, yeah. Trying to make costumes for your hamster. You watch Hamster Strip. Hey, you might watch them too if you hang around long enough. We might make that a thing.
Underwear on like a crown on our heads. Dancing to shipwrecks, stream before bed. Hamster milk, drink it up, feeling silk, back to fresh. Can't you see? Hamster milk is the key. Shipwrecks got me in a whirl. Hamster milk, it's my new world. Hamster milk and underwear, living life without a care. Shipwreck P27, you led the way. In hamster milk bags we trust today.
The channel. There is a channel called Hamster Milk. I'm following them. Why am I not aware of hamster milk? Well, I'm aware of hamster milk. What? Why am I not aware of them? They have 11 followers. Oh, too bad you can't see me. Oh, yeah. It's either or. I'm over here dancing. Series of sounds, you know. Yes, copy one of those 2 raid calls. I want to thank Plo for the raid and Supreme Doom 56 for the raid. I want to thank Supreme for the bits. I want to thank Yarny Pixie for the streak, Action for the sub, Super Positive for the streak, Linda for the streak, MSV for the sub, and I think we're caught up. Copy one of those 2 raid calls, please. And, you did hydrate. All right. We're going to give a shout out to where we are going. Grammy had said, I'll tell you what Grammy had said. Okay, I don't think they have clips. Grammy had said, years ago, we had a Wild West themed party. And we dressed up like cowboys and Indians and that type of thing. And Grammy dressed up as the madam. Like, she made a costume and everything, and she wore these. And she was like, I know why birds thrive in the winter. Because these are very warm. Costume for the hamster would be fun. Redeemed. Design one for something like that. Oh, I've never designed anything. Wow. That intricate. Alrighty, we're gonna go see Luna Pass 77. They are mosaic crocheting. Oh, we are not. No, we are not. We're not going to an ad. We are not doing that. We're gonna go and give them a raid. Luna Path 77 is a new friend. I found them the other day. Shipwreck told me about them. They are doing a mosaic crochet piece. So yes, copy one of those calls. I will be on tomorrow evening, but more importantly at 10 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow, Supreme Doom will be streaming with a partner push. Do the things, support her. You're very welcome, Super Positive. Thank you all for the laughs. Thanks for the raid. You raided me, I didn't raid you. But thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. No, thank you for the raid. Well, everybody's raiding each other. Yes, the stream. Alrighty. Let's go and do the thing. Happy crafting. Take care of your friends, your family, your community. I will see you all next time.